As chair of the commission, I call this meeting of the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission to order at 9:01 a.m. This Zoom webinar is live streamed on YouTube on the Michigan Independent Citizens Redistricting Commission YouTube channel. For anyone in the public watching who would prefer to watch via a different platform than they are currently using, please visit our social media at Redistricting MI. Our live stream today includes closed captioning. Closed captioning, ASL interpretation, Spanish, Arabic, and Bengali translation services will be provided for effective participation in this meeting. Email us at redistricting@michigan.gov for additional viewing options or details on accessing language translation services for this meeting. People with disabilities needing other specific accommodations should also contact redistricting@michigan.gov. This meeting is being recorded and will be available at www.michigan.gov/MICRC for viewing at a later date. This meeting is also being transcribed, and those closed caption transcripts will be made available and posted on the michigan.gov/MICRC website. Members of the media who may have questions before, during, or after the meeting should direct those questions to Edward Woods III, Executive Director for the Commission, at woodse3@michigan.gov or 517-331-6309. For the public watching and the public record, I will turn to the Department of State staff to take note of commissioners present.
Good morning, commissioners. Please say present when I call your name. If you're attending the meeting remotely, please announce during roll call that you are attending the meeting remotely. Unless it is due to military duty, please announce your physical location by stating this county, city, township, or village and the state from which you are attending the meeting remotely. I will begin with Elaine Andrade.
Present from Emily Township, Michigan.
Donna Callahan.
Present, attending remotely from Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Juanita Curry. Anthony Eade.
Good morning. Present and remotely attending from Detroit, Michigan.
Thank you. Brittany Kellum. Rhonda Lang.
Present, attending remotely from Reed City, Michigan.
Stephen Lett.
Present, attending from Lee County, Florida.
Marcus Muldoon.
Present, remote from Lincoln Park, Michigan.
Cynthia Orton.
Present, attending remotely from Battle Creek, Michigan.
Rebecca Zatella.
Present, attending remotely from Wayne County, Michigan.
Janice Vallette. You're on mute, Janice.
Present, attending from Highland Township, Michigan.
Thank you. Aaron Wagner. You're on mute, Commissioner Wagner.
Sorry.
No problem.
Present, attending remotely from Eaton Township, Michigan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Richard Weiss.
Present, attending remotely from Saginaw Township, Saginaw, Michigan.
Thank you. Madam Chair, you have 11 commissioners present. We have a quorum. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Young.
You're welcome.
As a reminder to the public watching, you can view the agenda at www.michigan.gov/MICRC. I would now entertain a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
So moved.
Second.
So it's moved and seconded. Discussion or debate. I see Director Wood's hand.
Yes, Mr. Fink has another appointment this morning, and he wanted to provide the commission with the updated revised meeting process and procedures. And we're just wondering if we can do that this afternoon around 5 o'clock, just to make sure he has enough time to get here. And if he's not able to do it, Mr. David Fink will do it in his stead.
Okay.
And that would replace the presentation impacting mapping as it was scheduled for today.
Okay, so we would move that to after most of the mapping. Any other discussion? Okay, so then I will move that we amend the agenda to reflect the moving of the review of that document to later, and it's seconded by Commissioner Wagner. So all in favor of amending the agenda to reflect what Director Woods requested, raise your hand and say aye.
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 Any opposed to
Aye.
that? Okay, thank you. Any opposed to that amendment? Raise your hand and say nay. Okay, so the agenda is amended. So all in favor of adopting the amended agenda, raise your hand and say aye.
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 Any opposed, raise your hand and say nay. Okay, the ayes prevail and the amended agenda is adopted. Without objection, MICRC Executive Director Woods will review the public comment guidelines. Hearing no objection, please proceed, Mr. Woods.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Orton, and good morning, commissioners. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Once again, we want to thank the public who've come out and taken the time to engage with the commission by providing public comments. Just want to remind you of a few ground rules. The big thing is decorum and civility. Decorum and civility. Please no defamatory remarks. Please no disparaging remarks. You're to address the commission as a whole, not individual commissioners. You have 2 minutes. I repeat, 2 minutes, 120 seconds to share what you feel about what's on the agenda item. And we want to thank you in advance for your cooperation, because this is a pure form of democracy as it relates to citizen engagement, where we want to hear from you. Thank you so much. And Commissioner Orton, I return it back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. So Vice Chair Janice Villette will facilitate the public comment portion of today's agenda.
Good morning, everyone. Without objections, we will begin the public comment pertaining to the agenda topics portion of our meeting. Hearing no objection, we will now proceed with public comment. Individuals who have signed up and indicated they would like to provide live remote public commentary to the commission will now be allowed. I will call your name and our staff will unmute you. If you are on a computer, you will be prompted by the Zoom app to unmute your microphone and speak. If you are on the phone, a voice will say that the host wants you to speak and prompt you to press *6 to unmute. I will call on you by name or the last 4 digits of your phone. Also, please note that if you experience technical or audio issues, or we do not hear from you in 3 to 5 seconds, we will move on to the next person in line and then return to you after they are done speaking. If your audio still does not work, you can email redistricting@michigan.gov and we will help you troubleshoot so that you can participate during the next public comment or at a later period. You will have 2 minutes to address the commission. Please conclude your remarks when you hear the timer. First in line to provide public comments is James Gallant. Please allow a moment for our staff to unmute you.
Can you hear me now? He shut down the member that asked